that's why I got invited. I was like, push coding or something. I didn't even know what I was doing.
Can you unlock this?
On it. All yours.
I assure you, madam, my sexual interest in your dear prophet is non-existent.
And Madame Lutece.
Furthermore, the man is quite sterile. It's a lie. Come here, you little bastard! I want her out of my house!
Sterile.
They weren't my parents.
Then what were you to them?
A child that they decided to imprison. I don't understand. Why would Swin send us to find
carnality between myself and her beloved prophet? I told the poor woman the truth.
Elizabeth, she wanted you to understand
I
her.
think she found that less believable than her delusion.
And anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not even his daughter. I'm just... Prophet.
No, you are not. Elizabeth, listen to me. What you've been through, ain't nobody in the world deserves that.
Booker.
We are getting out of here, you got it? You're never gonna have to look back.
I know you hate me for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother. You hold on to this. Sorry. I got ammo.
That one, now!
On it. Take this!
Much obliged! one!
All right! That's all I've got!
A pre... Open it!
Sure thing! Get catched up! Here! Ammo!
There!
On it!
That one! Now! Open it.
Here you go!
There!
I need more time to look. Take it!
Much
Take
obliged!
this now! Take this long from my heart! I owe you an apology! Comstock used me to bring you back, but I brought back a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. I am not your husband's bastard. I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must forgive each other. Because there's one far worse than you or I.
Prophet, kill me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret about me.
If that's so, then why am I alive?
Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another. A world where you never meet him.
Or where I saved him.
I don't know. Is that possible?
Find out, child. Find out.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Take me back. Take me home. Please.
Elizabeth! Gotta catch up to her. I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Ah, you mother piece of shit! I'm not going to... Snow. It's July. Elizabeth! Can you hear me?
Get your hands off of me! Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
Is that?
Some men dream of
What
money.
the hell?
Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire. We were given Eden, and we turned it into Sodom. Why do we deserve salvation? The Lord gave Noah a fish in the form of a flood, but he was not so easy on me. He said, "Prophet, I want you to
What is this
treat
place? What do you plan to do to me?
Damn it! I gotta find a way in. Alright. Listen. I just want to see the girl. Oh, where are those? Doesn't matter. Just gotta get to the warden's office.
Please. Please, what is this place? Just take me back to my tower.
Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash, and I found I was as obedient as ever? Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted, they will never find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice. For what is the value of will when the spirit is found wanting?
Child, would you like to pray with me?
Hurting me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
Sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential. I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
He will come.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the Prophet... Destroy the lamb? His heir? If we modify the procedure, we could... It would be safer for everyone. It would seem an accident.
What did the Lord receive in return for his gifts? Eve and her apple, Sodom and Gomorrah. Humanity wrote a bad chapter, and the flood was the only way to settle accounts. For what is Columbia, if not a different time?
The child is ready. It's time. Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition that science will cure her of. The other affliction is of a spiritual nature.
What affliction is that?
Hope.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months?
Wipe away the debt. But in the end, he is the one who'll have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he? Where does his guilt start? And mine end?
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved. God has faith in men once too. That we have something in common. Disappointment. I did not always love the prophet. In truth, I ran from his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd. Wolves came for me. He was nowhere to be found.
The days pass. I believe less in God and more in new tests. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But there is still one last chance at redemption for both of us.
There's the switch.
undone. I cannot.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
What I have put in motion. But perhaps I can keep it from ever starting. He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Every version of itself. The mind will heal, or be reduced to a blade.
The leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match?
Elizabeth, hold tight!
I have created.
What? It's a tear. What is it?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
Lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand. The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne, and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock. He was a hell of a fortune teller. It wasn't the torture that broke me. It wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers. Here.
What is this?
It's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
I'm back. In 1912. Before she... There's still time. Elizabeth!
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with...
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. Durant, what's the expression? Day late and the dollar short.
Maybe if I shut down those machines from upstairs. She is not your daughter!
What was that?
Anarchy, if not a knife in the back of our prophet. Rejoice, or death.
Circle round.